You know how tough it is to deliver consistent, high-performing content. Many agencies find it hard to scale viral, authentic UGC for every client.
Pretty cool, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah, man.
When automation's done right, you can sit in a hammock like I am with a beautiful view back there and enjoy your life while the automations take care of everything. In this video, I show you exactly that. I show you an approach for how I would automate an SDR function for a client, and then I demo it for the client. Let's go.
Out like an automated outbound calling system here. And so I've kind of figured out, you gave me two different customer profiles, like the UGC creator clients, and I think that they would target e-commerce brands, direct-to-consumer startups, marketing agencies, and SMBs with social media presence, and like restaurants, local services, whatever. And then you said website and SEO specialist, and so that would be like professional services, SMBs, e-commerce, and so on. So it's good to always start with the profiles because the system needs to know what it's targeting, right? And so then for the functions and features in the system, there could be like a lead qualification magnet system. So it would be the AI would be able to qualify the buyer, seller, and motivation and timeline. Would be able to book the appointments and even log future follow-up dates. Have customized scripts, so you could give it a script that that's worked in the past, and basically work with the best parts of that script. You can choose different voices, like a woman's voice, a different language, etc. I know that you're in the Swedish market, so I haven't experimented with the Swedish language, and I wouldn't be able to evaluate it, but you could. Which, and then you could do automated lead capture. Like it would connect, you can make it so it connect with N8N. I put in here Zapier, but it can do scheduling as well. It would connect to like a client's calendar. You can set up this, and it could provide some basic insights like how it's doing, and maybe even some handling for if the appointments are rescheduled or canceled. So then I came up with some scripts here for how to tackle this. I'm sure you're kind of doing the same already. And then what I did was I put this into a tool called Retail, and I created this script here. This is basically a prompt for an agent that is, as you can see here, you are Alex, an AI outreach specialist for Mr. Beach, the world-renowned YouTuber and content creator specializing in user-generated content. So we're gonna go ahead and test this. You ready?
All right. Yeah.
You see my screen?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Hi, this is Alex with Mr. Beast, the world-renowned YouTuber. We help brands go viral with authentic user-generated content for social proof. Do you have 30 seconds to hear why I am calling?
I mean, I have like a few seconds.
Thanks. Are you struggling to keep your social media content fresh and engaging like many brands right now?
I mean, I'm a marketing agency, so that's stuff that I provide right now to my clients. I provide, content for my clients.
That's great. You know how tough it is to deliver consistent, high-performing content. Many agencies find it hard to scale viral, authentic UGC for every client. Would you be interested in a solution that boosts client engagement and conversions by up to 30%?
Well, I mean, like what I'm providing right now is already pretty good, and I already have the systems in place. So why would I change this?
Great question. Our UGC leverages Mr. Beast's viral expertise, giving your clients unique content that stands out and converts. So would you like a quick call to see how this could complement your current systems?
Well, why would this be better than what I have right now? Like what I have is already pretty good, and I don't know who this Mr. Beast person is.
Mr. Beast is one of the world's top YouTubers, known for viral campaigns and massive audience reach. Our UGC taps into proven strategies that drive higher engagement and trust. Would you like to see real examples and results in a short consultation?
Can you give me like any pricing by any chance? Like, is there any way that this would be cheaper than what I am offering?
Pricing depends on your needs and campaign scale. Many agencies find our ROI justifies the investment. We tailor packages to fit budgets and maximize results. So would you like to discuss options with our team this week?
Okay, fine. Can we just do like a quick 15-minute or something?
Absolutely. We can do a quick 15-minute call. Would you prefer Thursday at 10 a.m. or Friday at 2 p.m.? Spots are limited this week.
Okay. Anyway, we can do Friday
Great.
at 1.
Let me check availability for Friday at 1 p.m. One moment, please.
It's designed to pause for a while.
Thank you for your patience. Friday at 1 p.m. is available. May I have your name and best contact to book the slot?
Yeah, sure. My name is John, and my contact is 112-221-1212.
Thank you, John. Could you please confirm if that's a phone number or an email address? We'll need an email to send the invite.
That was a phone number, but the email is john@gmail.com.
Perfect, John. Booking your 15-minute call for Friday at 1 p.m. One moment while I secure your slot.
Okay, thank you.
Your appointment is confirmed for Friday at 1 p.m. Please bring any content, ideas, or questions. Anything else I can answer for you?
No, that's it. Okay, thanks.
Thank you, John. Excited for your call with Mr. Beast's team. Have a great day.
Okay. And boom. Pretty cool, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah, man.
That is crazy. Wow.
Yes, you can program the voice, you can program the language as well. This system can talk with any and so it can be programmed to basically like send out the emails and handle all the backend stuff. So basically, it would be able to handle the stuff like I talked about here, like the scheduling. We could program it so it gives like your so that it gives the calendar link for your clients. So we can handle it that way. We can handle it so that it handles the emails, and we can handle it so that it goes on to like you can give it a list, and you can tell it to call. Like, you can schedule it on an ad hoc basis. It can be scheduled like a scheduled calling list or an ad hoc calling list. You can even program it that way. And there's different ways on how you can even give it the list. So this is like, it's very customizable on how to do this. And it's even customizable on, the voice that you want. And you can have multiple of these right here. Like, see, this is just a single prompt agent, but you can have multiple single prompt agents that are designed to handle very specific clients and client profiles, for example.
Yeah.
And then in the list, the list that you give it with the clients, you can have it programmed so that it knows to call which one of these profiles here, because each one of these profiles has an identifier, and so it will know. We can program it so it knows which one to call, basically. And then we can even handle it so that after the call is done, you kind of get like a recording of the call. Maybe you could do it that way. Maybe like a recording bot goes into the call or something like that. Or you basically just get like a debrief of the call, something like that. That can also be done. So it's crazy. It's crazy how good this stuff is. It's super customizable. That's what I'm trying to get at with you here.
Yeah, really, it really is. I mean, one of the things that I'm thinking of is it possible for this cold calling agent to, let's say, that the person has a user on LinkedIn, basically, and on this LinkedIn page, there are some updates what you've done in your past and stuff like that. Can you like customize it so he can talk about that before he gets to book in the call and stuff like that, or?
Like you're talking about, you want the agent to have the capability to message on LinkedIn?
Yeah, I would say that.
Outbound messaging on LinkedIn?
Yeah, kind of to do that, but this cold calling, if it's able to, read
Like get context from a LinkedIn conversation.
yeah, I mean, if it can basically scan the profile of the prospect so it knows exactly who it's talking to. So let's say that this prospect works at, let's say, Microsoft. So it knows, something like that.
So basically, we could give it like for each sequence, there could be a research report attached to it. And
exactly.
so the research report would be like a separate automation flow that's done. And basically what it does is it's just like for this contact, scrape this information. So it could be a LinkedIn profile page, it could be an Instagram page, it could be anything like just a website on the person, right? And then you could give it like multiple inputs, and then it just creates a research report. So that would be the output. It would be the research report. And then basically you could tell the agent to refer to, so we can change the script, like I just showed you that script, and that script could basically make a reference to a report. And so basically, because how that system works is you can pull in stuff from other systems. You can program it that way. It has webhooks and API endpoints, which means it can connect to other systems.
Yeah.
It can be done to basically, it knows that it needs to get a research report, and it knows that it needs to tailor the call to the person based on the knowledge in the research report.
Yeah, because the thing is that the reason why I ask is when I read, people who has all the automations and how they work, and for me, it's kind of good to be one step ahead to think when you cold call. I mean, it's kind of nice when basically the people who's calling knows who the person is calling. Because then when the person answers and he hears, I've seen on your LinkedIn page here, etc., that you've done this, congratulations, or something like that, then it gets warmer.
It makes these hyper personalized references.
Yeah, exactly.
I've done that with email. I haven't, like what you saw, I've spec'd it out, like what you just saw, and I have a working implementation, but it's not hyper personalized. But yeah, I can do it. I've done it with email. I could do it with this too.
Okay, so basically not only cold calling, so you can, because the thing is that I want to, maximize my tools, basically cold calling, email, and LinkedIn outreach.
Yeah, I have email set up, so email is basically done. So
all right.
I have that flow ready. Actually, I made a YouTube video about it, kind of showing it. I can send you the link, and you can see it.
Yeah, sure. Because the thing is that I'm thinking long term, and both of my guys that I'm working with, they have patience, because I've told them I'm about to speak with you today. I'm doing every research that I can, so I want to make sure for them that everything will go as good as possible. So this is very valuable, because if you basically have what I'm seeking, this will be a very good partnership. I'm truly, I will happily invest in this.